right, man. Paul George kind of been on some, kind of been ridiculed. Um, not because his father is on, been injured, but kind of had some ridicule from guys like Carmelo Anthony's son, seeing that Paul George is like his goat, and Brandon Miller, who got drafted to the Charlotte Hornets, I think number 2 overall in this past 2023 draft, saying Paul George is his goat. And Paul George seemed to got a really good podcast too. He's been one of my favorite players for a while since he's in Indiana. Survived the horrific injury, but also just seemed like him and Kawhi are just a bad parent because neither one of them is actually healthy. But he issued a warning this year. I know he got a contract coming up pretty soon, and he basically said that you ninjas better watch out in the NBA. He's about to have a big season, and Paul George. My grandma used to call him Boy George. Hilarious. Uh, Paul George is 33 years old. He just turned 33 in May. So, I think he might have one more year on this contract. And it's always a sucker always born. Got some pretty straight shoes, too. Nike ain't creating classic shoes like they used to in the 90s, or anybody is. So, yeah, next year he got a player option for $50 million. So, I don't know if he have a big year, he probably opt out of that and get a nice little 3 or 4 year deal. I don't know if somebody gonna be willing to commit 5 years. But it says during a recent Twitch stream, LA Clipper star Paul George issued a warning to the NBA saying, "Mark my words, I'm on my bully-ish next season." George made similar comments the previous summer, most notably during the 2020 appearance on All the Smoke when he said, "I'm back with my trainer and that I have my MVP. I have my MVP season. I'm locked in. I'm locked in." Like mama, he said. The Clippers star followed those comments up with the All-Star appearance, All NBA team selection, arguably the playoff run in his career. While some have criticized George for talking too much, especially with how laid back his lack of availability and assertiveness have hindered the Clippers over the last 2 seasons. This mentality must have in order for LA to reach their full potential. Well, the Clippers cursed. I think we all know that by now. No matter what they do, the Clippers are cursed. They are cursed. They are cursed. They are cursed. So it doesn't surprise me, Paul. Kawhi could have stayed in Toronto and been a winner. But he said that he on his bully-ish. And like I said before, he basically got a contract season coming up. With a player option next season for $48 million, he probably want to get paid. They say Shai Gilgeous-Alexander might be the first player in the NBA to crack $400 million contract. So that new inflation money coming in the NBA, it seemed like a lot, but once you factor in inflation, everybody looking at the number, but not looking at inflation. Now, inflation is kind of stopped for the time being, but anytime, they raise people's, pay scale up, to get people to work, guess what? They're going to raise the economy up. That's the bad thing about it. Yeah, we give you $15 an hour. We start a lot of these jobs at $16, $17 an hour. They could have afforded that years ago. But now we're gonna raise apartments up to $1,000, with studio apartments up to $1,000. If people bonded together, they couldn't be able to get away with that. We hold the keys to unlocking the matrix, but that's a whole totally different argument. Okay, I get it. I get it. But yeah, people just looking at the number and they're not looking at inflation. People don't even know what the fuck inflation is. Only what they hear on the radio and on the only what they hear on the news or whatever. So, but nonetheless, I mean, yeah, they need them to be healthy. And Kawhi said he fully healthy with the knee and all that. But and then Paul George is not aggressive. Um, and I think they got to kind of do what California, being from California, being a laid back guy, So But if he was more aggressive and more durable, and I just look at a lot of these NBA players' bodies, and in my opinion, they don't do any, they don't change anything. I hate to say it, dude. They come back in the same body type every year. Rudy Gobert, Rudy Gobert don't have no offensive package still. Think about that for a minute. He ain't developed one fucking post move. He been in the league. What is you doing? Like Tracy McGrady said, what is you doing? That's a great question. What are you doing? These dudes don't put on nothing but adult weight. They don't put on they ain't lifting no weights. They ain't putting no work in the summer. They too busy doing podcasts and shit and chasing cougars. Think about that for a minute. These dudes chasing cougars, bro. These dudes chasing cougars. You got all these dudes walking around with 38, 40-year-old women. Just let you know, dude. The game ain't being passed down, bro. The game ain't being passed. These dudes is simpletons, bro. Simpletons. Instead of working on your craft and all that, bro, that's let you know money don't make you a cool motherfucker, man. Money don't give you integrity neither. Money don't make you think right. Money don't make you a player. All that shit a mindset. Money don't keep a woman. Money don't make you, sexually good. Nothing. One thing money do for people who ain't careful, who don't learn quick, is keep people around you that shouldn't be around you. But different story for a different day. But yeah, look at Paul George. Nigga ain't lift no weights. Legs ain't got no bigger. Ain't did shit. How you think you gonna get more durable? You think just changing your diet is gonna work? Nah, man, that muscle is body armor. And I ain't talking about Kobe Bryant drink neither. That muscle is body armor. It helps you take the beat. And even though the NBA not as physical, but 82 games ain't gonna change. Your foot hitting that hardwood ain't gonna change. And they make the physical trainers that's doing shit now. I be looking at them in the gym, man, and I be wondering, I be understanding why people don't get results. They knew philosophy. They knew philosophy around personal training. Remember, CrossFit was sweet for a minute and all that. They philosophy around training, dude, is just backwards. It's backwards. It's backwards. So, but we'll see, man. I'm pulling for him, but the Clippers just cursed. He wasting the time. He should just go ahead and issue a trade. Let's keep it a bean. You just go ahead and issue a trade and be done with it. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially, want to support the channel? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. You can find me everywhere. Hit the NBA Talk playlist for more videos like this. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.